Hi class. Today I wanted to share an experience with you that I had at my previous place of employment working as a substitute teacher. And then I am going to segue into telling you what's going on with the next live class. Okay, but first, actually I think I'm going to switch that around. First, I'm going to tell you that if you want to be a part of the next live class on this channel, I want you to either click the bell notification or either, first subscribe to my channel, then click the bell notification so you can be notified of the next live class. And if you have any problem receiving any notifications, you can put your email address below in the chat box below um, in the comments section. And then from there, what I'm going to do is collect all of the emails. And then anytime before I have a live classroom video reading class on this channel, then I will send out a mass email with all the emails that I have from this channel to inform you ahead of time that we're going to have a live reading class. So yay! I think that's going to eliminate a whole lot of confusion because I had so many people sending me emails every time I do a video. Hey, I want to be a part of your live class. Where's the link to join? How do I join? And I think that that may go back to having issues with learning how to read because I do respond with the link. And let me show you really quick the link that I have been responding with. Let me share my screen. Let's see. I'm gonna click to share my screen here so I can show you. Okay, so hopefully you see this screen here. This is my YouTube channel page, Adult Literacy and English Language. That's what that says. When you scroll down here, this is the home screen. Then right here it says, I'm going to read this to you. You can, and this is what I respond to as far as when I get a message from you all saying that you want to be a part of the next class. How do you join? Where's the link? I always respond with this message. You can teach yourself to read. I show you, okay, this is where it is right here. I say, click here to subscribe to my channel. Then right here, you should click this link here. And this is another way you can subscribe by clicking this link. Okay, so I will send you a similar message to that. Look for the words, click here to subscribe to my channel. Then you will click that blue link there. But I will send it to you after I get a message from you here. This is the bell notification that I've been talking about. See this bell picture here, and this word under there says notifications. Okay, and if I click that, I will see that I have a lot of messages from you all. Okay, so I have different messages from you. And so I need to respond to some of these messages. Like, for example, somebody, Nadine commented, Ma, I want to learn how to read. Please help me. Okay. And then from there, I would copy and paste that message there for her to click my subscribe link, but I won't do that right now. So I just wanted to share that with you all, that screen. Okay. So go ahead and either click the bell notification to be informed of the next live class video, which we will be having another live class video on tomorrow, Thursday, tomorrow will be August 3rd. Thursday, tomorrow, August 3rd, will be our next live class. And either you need to click the bell notification, or either you can provide me with your email below, and before class starts, I will send you out an email and it will say live class in the subject line, live reading class, and I will provide you with the link as well for you to click once you open up that email to join the class. It's a free live class, and but if you want to give a donation, you can do that as well. If you look below this video, you can see where you can purchase some t-shirts or other items that I have for sale on my YouTube store. I would really appreciate that support right below this video, okay? All right. And now I want to tell you why I need for you to support this channel more than ever, because I am no longer working in the substitute teaching position that I was working in at first in my school district. Now we have two levels of substitutes in my school district, which I'm not going to mention where that is located for privacy reasons, but we have regular substitutes and more advanced substitutes. So I've been working for as a substitute teacher for some years, teaching various subjects. And my main background is in English, and of course, I enjoy reading. And so I was um, basically promoted over this past year to become a more advanced substitute, which means I was making more money as well. And I was also reporting to the same school location every day, which is highly convenient. Uh, but the last day of school, just before the summer started, the last day of school, I said to my supervisor, okay, I'll see you next year. I'm looking forward to coming back next year. And she said, I'm just paraphrasing what I said. And she said something like, okay, great, thank you. And then from there, I was thinking that I had the understanding with her, or the agreement with her, that I was to return back to work for this year, which was yesterday. So then I haven't heard from my supervisor by any email or phone call saying otherwise for me not to show up. And so I arrived to work yesterday morning, and she looks at me right in the face and didn't say that she was surprised to see me there for any reason. So I'm going ahead to sign in to the attendance office, and the lady there tells me my name is not on the list. So I go back to my supervisor, and I say, my name's not on the list. Is there some reason? And she said those people downtown did that. So she didn't take any responsibility, saying that she decided to go with someone else in my position, because they have two advanced substitutes at each school. I'll call them advanced substitutes. And then if any other teachers are out, then they get the other regular substitutes, which make about half the amount of money. They get them off a particular website. So I then tell her, okay, well, I'm going to call the people downtown. And I was thinking, once I get that resolved, that I could then return to work another time. Maybe she just put someone else there for the first day, and then I would come back another time. And so after I said, okay, I'll call the people downtown, to see what's going on, then that was the end of that conversation. I left and went back home and called downtown. So once I did that, then they finally explained to me, the people downtown, which I had not heard this information before. To make a long story short, they said that the school, basically that my supervisor would have had to send them an email saying that she's requesting for me to continue in that position for this year. And she could have just told me that. Has she, been woman enough to do that, professional enough to do that, she should have just told me, that she had put in a request to have another employee. I mean, if she didn't want to tell me that face to face, if she felt uncomfortable, she could have sent me an email. Okay. That would have been professional enough for her to do that in time for me to apply for another advanced substitute position, okay, at another school. Because as long as I'm working in that position, making that same amount of money, then I would have had no problem just going to another school, even though that particular school is closer to where I stay. And so I told the lady downtown, the supervisor downtown, that I felt disrespected, because my supervisor at the school, she gave me a different impression when she was saying on the last day of school, okay, thank you, great, that she was looking for me to come back. And then I didn't hear anything otherwise, I didn't hear anything negative. Um, I did my job correctly. Um, of course, there's always some kids who act up, and I have to get support, because they know that I'm not their main teacher. But I also did the work of a certified teacher at the school. Their geometry teacher walked out like maybe a week before I showed up in the position. And so for 3 months, I worked out geometry problems on the board. I read the notes. I put the notes on the board just like a certified teacher. I graded papers. I administered tests, but without the certified teacher pay. And really, that's illegal for an advanced substitute or any substitute to teach any class as the main teacher, as if they are a certified teacher. Okay, so in other words, the students are in front of me, and I'm getting the notes from two other geometry teachers who are certified. So they teach me how to teach the work to my class, but I'm teaching without supervision from those other teachers. I'm just teaching to the best of my ability based on the way that the other two geometry teachers taught me. And so I do this for about 3 months. And of course, they curve those students' grades because I'm not their regular teacher. Meanwhile, the principal is interviewing other certified teachers to get them to finally fill that position. And when I talked with the principal about it, she just said, well, after about 20 days, then I would get some extra money, which I got a small stipend, but it was not the same as an increased hourly or salary of any sort. And so I was taken advantage of in that position because I had just started and I immediately was put into basically quote unquote certified teacher position without the certification pay for 3 months. And of course I went on ahead and did it because, I had just started and I didn't want to seem like I was saying no right away to this new position, making more pay than what I was as a regular substitute. And I only missed 2 days of work when I was sick. Otherwise, I came to work every day. I did what they asked me to do. If some students needed to be written up, I would mention that to them. There were some times where, and this is at the high school level, there were times when students cussed me out. I let the administrators know those students were not written up. So, it was just a lot that I was dealing with there. So, I'm later thinking that this is a blessing in disguise. But one thing, when I talked with the supervisor downtown, then she was telling me that she doesn't see how I feel disrespected. And that's a no-no for me because nobody can tell me that how I feel is incorrect, because I know how I feel. Okay, so nobody can tell me that I'm wrong to feel the way that I feel because that's just how I feel. Just like if you tell me that you feel a certain way, then I would have to respect and accept that. So see, that was disrespect as well too when she said that. So the supervisor downtown, she was saying that she can't see how I feel disrespected from the supervisor at the school not telling me ahead of time that they decide to go with another advanced sub instead of me. So she's like, she doesn't see how I feel disrespected. She said she sees how I can feel disappointed, but not disrespected because she says, by my saying I feel disrespected, she feels that I'm saying the school did something wrong. And has she been listening to me, I never said that the school overall, it was individuals in the school who did wrong, concerning the situation with my being in that certified position for a week for 3 months, about 3 months without the certified pay. That was incorrect. But my supervisor hiring someone else in my position without telling me ahead of time so that I could look for another position, another advanced substitute position before the school started. That is the main thing that I felt disrespected about because that had affected my overall position and my overall pay. So they told me, to make a long story short downtown, that I would have to reapply for the advanced substitute position, even though I already have the experience. They said that I would have to reapply. And they said that there were already other people ahead of me because they attended some sort of meeting that was a virtual meeting. And see, I already thought that I had my position secured. So there's no job secure, no job security. Okay. And so I need for you all, so I'm still working as a substitute, but I'm not on the advanced substitute level. So I'm on a waiting list basically for when and if that position ever becomes available again, because they normally have 2 advanced substitutes at each school. And then if they need any more substitutes at each school, then they go to a website. So now I've been, excuse me, so now I'm a regular substitute making about half the amount that I was before. And so now whenever I want a substitute job, I have to go to a website to search for a job throughout the day until I secure a position. And I have to travel to different schools, wherever that school is located. So I asked the woman downtown if she would make me a priority based on the way that it happened, based on the disrespect level of the way that it happened, and based on the fact that I have, previous experience with doing this for about a whole year, working as an advanced sub. And she said that that would be unfair to the other people who already filled out the form to apply for that advanced substitute position for this year. And so it was just excuse after excuse. So, I just went on ahead and filled out the form like she said. And then she told me not to wait for the position. She said, go ahead onto the website and look for work on there. So I did not have any work today. So I go back to work tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be working at the same elementary school for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So the good thing is I'll be off work much earlier than on the high school level. But again, I have to go to that website and look for work. So I don't want this video to be too long. But basically what I'm saying is, if you all could be more supportive of this channel, it would help me out a great deal financially. Whenever I post a video, if you would watch the video from the beginning to the end, including let the commercials play as well, because I get a small fee from when you all watch the commercials as well. Please do not skip the commercials. Do not cut the video short, right? Watch the videos from the beginning to end. I would really appreciate that. Also, thumbs up every video and share the links to my videos on your social media. Lord willing, I will be putting out more videos because obviously I have a little bit more free time and I want to promote this channel more. It would help. It's going to help me out financially over time, Lord willing, and it will be more of help to you all as well. Also, I got an email a while ago. I wish I had that person's name down, but he was asking me to make videos on the 4th grade level. So a lot of the videos that I've been doing lately have been more advanced with some of the words, assuming that a lot of you had been with this channel from when I started about 5 years or so ago. Then I was thinking, a lot of you would be on the more advanced level now, but every once in a while I would do videos on the maybe 3rd or 4th grade level. So I want to kind of do more of a mix, and I will let you all know hopefully ahead of time if this is, letting you know, okay, these are going to be 2-letter words, 3-letter words. Obviously that would be on more of the 3rd or 4th grade level, more elementary. And then if I'm saying that these words are going to be more advanced, then, that's more on the advanced level. So I don't want you to get discouraged if you feel that some of the words are too advanced, if you're more of on an elementary school level. But you can attend either one of the classes, advanced or more elementary. It's up to you, okay? But I don't want you to get discouraged. If you feel too discouraged, if the words and sentences are too advanced, then wait for the more easier classes that are more on your level. I just want you to always do the homework, because if you don't do the homework and you're just sitting watching these videos for entertainment, you're going to stay at the same level or progress at a lot slower rate. So please do the homework when I ask you to write the sentences. Everybody should have their index cards and their reading notebooks by now. And hopefully the quality of this video is a lot better because I decided to work more on the tech support of this camera that I bought a long time ago. And I almost wanted to put it in the trash because I could not get it to work. So, but finally I watched a few, I had the time today to watch a few YouTube videos, and this is a 4K Logitech webcam. And so the quality is a lot better now. Hopefully the lighting is a lot better because I think I'll have better quality videos now. And so that's a huge blessing on this channel. So I'm really excited about how it looks. And I can zoom in on my face a lot better instead of looking like I'm way far away, and it's a lot brighter, a lot, you know, it just makes me happy to see the quality a lot better. And I think that you'll enjoy attending these videos, this class better now. So please give this video a thumbs up. And but I'm thinking positively on this experience. I was upset about it yesterday because it was just a whole lot of unjust drama. But I prayed about it. You know, I think it's a blessing because I get more time to work to help you guys. And I think my students are going to be better, more respectful students, because I'll probably be working with kids that there's more elementary schools in my area. So I'll probably be working with more elementary students and more middle school students. It's a lot less high schools around the area where I live. So I had been wanting to get away from the disrespectful students anyway, because a lot of them would use profanity. Some of them cuss me out, you know, some of them throwing things in the classroom, fighting, you know, things like that. It's a lot of drama at that on the high school level sometimes because they think that they're adults, they're young adults, you know, but they are should still be under the guidance of adults and respectful to their teachers. And a lot of them don't do that. And they talk about things that they shouldn't be discussing in class. And so, you know, I want to do more with this channel too. I want to talk about what's going on in education and anything interesting concerning reading and so forth. I don't want this video to get too long. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel, Adult Literacy and English Language. And also, if you get a chance to, go to my other channels, Story Joy Pages. Sometimes I read bedtime stories on there. I read poetry. You know, of course, it's more advanced, but excuse me, it's just fun, you know, to listen to me reading those stories because I enjoy doing that. I love being a storyteller as well. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to put that link to Story Joy Pages, my other reading channel, below in the description box and right below this channel as well to make it easy for you to find. I'm also going to put the link below of how to subscribe to my channel. So please do that. And remember to put your email address below so I can send out a group email before the live reading class on tomorrow, which will be Thursday, August 3rd. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be writing sentences using some of those 25 back to school words, which I taught in my last live video. If you haven't already, go back and watch that video so you can be prepared. See you in the next one. Lord willing, I thank you all for watching. See you next time.